special video. I've always wanted to do a collaboration video. So I'm like, hey, how do I go about doing this? Well, I just start reaching out to some of the moms that I watch. So I'm going to include all of their channels in this description box, and you'll also hear from them in the video. So happy that all these moms agreed to do this collaboration with me. So I'll go ahead and share my tip for balancing work, school, and motherhood. So me personally, I'm a full-time student, a part-time worker, but I'll be returning to full-time next week, oh Lord. And I'm also a full-time mommy. So disregard all this motherhood happening over there, because I had to open the door because my son is acting crazy in there. But on to my tip. My number one tip is to stay organized. So for me, that means having strong routines. So every day, I try to keep my son's schedule pretty much the same, unless something crazy happens. But he always knows what time we try to eat around the same time every day, and that's really hard. Like, this is one of those really hard tips to implement, but it will make your life so much easier if you have a schedule around it. And I'm not saying don't give yourself some wiggle room. Please do, because children throw you off. Sometimes they wake up super early. Sometimes they want to sleep in. Sometimes they don't want to eat at 9 o'clock. But having those routines so they know what to expect makes it a little easier. And then also, I'm a compulsive list writer. So I write lists for everything. So every week on Sundays, I sit down and write my list for the week. And I break it down into things I need to do for my son. So like doctor's appointments or play dates he has that week. I write down the things I have for grad school that I do that week, and then things that are expected for work, and then things that are just personal to me. So I know I need to upload a YouTube video every Saturday. That's on my list. I know I need to pay certain bills certain weeks. So those are the type of things that are on my list. I hope you guys enjoy my tip.
What's up, loves? This is your girl, Strong Mommy Chrissy, and I'm back for a collab video this time. I'm doing this collab video with a couple of other YouTube moms that I enjoy watching, and you should too. So totally go check them out. They're down below. So one of the major tips I would have to give to any type of mom, whether you have somebody, whether you're married or whether you're single, would be to just make sure you make time for you. I personally make sure my kids go to bed at 8 o'clock every night. That has to happen in order for me to be able to have a glass of wine or take a bubble bath, watch a movie, be able to eat a meal in peace. Try to do it at least, once a day, I would say. But if you can't do it once a day, do it definitely at least once a week. Share the chores around the house to lighten your workload and to make you not go crazy. Share the chores. It's okay. It's okay to let your kids have responsibilities, but not too much responsibility, right? Just enough. So just set realistic goals and expectations for your parenting. Don't take things so seriously. I know me myself, I always get on myself about not being able to ever fully finish the laundry. Laundry is never fully finished in my house, and I swear it drives me crazy. Sometimes you have to just let yourself know you will be all right. Everything will be okay. You do not have to finish all the laundry. You do not have to do all the dishes every day. Sometimes it's okay to let the load go until the next morning, or sometimes it's okay to let a dirty dish lay in that sink. It's all right, ladies. It's all right. You are a good mom. Don't worry about it. Don't trip, okay? Be sure to check out my other YouTube mommies below and subscribe to their channels as well.
Thank you, Jasmine, for contacting me for this collab. I know how stressful it could be trying to figure out how you're going to manage your full-time job, motherhood, and school. I am a student. I'm working on my master's, and I would consider myself to be a pro mom. I successfully got through almost 2 years, so I think that I have a resume that qualifies me to give tips on this particular issue. Let's get started. My number one tip would definitely be to get him involved. It's very important that if we have our spouse or our significant other in our life, that we definitely utilize them. My second tip would be to make your calendar your friend or be on some type of schedule. My next tip would be to prioritize. Alongside of having a schedule, you definitely want to make sure that you're putting your priorities first. My fourth tip would be to relax. Woosah. Relaxing goes hand in hand with my fifth tip, which is it is okay if you do not have everything figured out. Don't be afraid to ask questions, which is my next tip. ask other moms, you know, get friendly with other moms. Make sure that you are making friends, because if you're like me, you don't have any friends that really have children. So you have to make friends. I meet a lot of moms through Instagram, a lot of moms through YouTube. Basically all my mom friends are through Instagram and YouTube. I literally only have like 2 friends with kids. My next tip would be to make time for yourself. I know a lot of people try to make us moms seem like, oh, we're mothers, we have to act a certain way and do certain things, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with, you know, still going out every once in a while with your friends, having a good time, traveling, still doing the things that you love. So those are all the tips that I have to give to you guys. Make sure you guys check out the other moms. Like I said, the description box has all the information in there, so check it out, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Deuces.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in, and guess what? I am doing a video collab with 4 beautiful YouTube mommies. Thank you, Jasmine from The Journey Continues, for including me in this. Talking about tips on how I handle my busy life, handling work, school, and motherhood. It is very hard, trust me, it is, and it's doable. My first tip is to stay organized. It helps you throughout the day getting things done and making sure that you can have like a schedule. But I know we're moms, so a schedule is sometimes the right thing to do, because every day is different. And that's where my second tip comes in, is always stay ahead of the game and have a backup plan. If plan A doesn't work, make sure you have plan B, and if plan B doesn't work, plan C. So always have a backup plan. My next tip will be, make sure you ask for help. I know sometimes we feel like we could handle everything. In reality is we only have 2 hands. So make sure you ask a family member, friends, best friends, whoever you have. The other tip is to always have like a date where you could spend time with your children. I know we go to school, it's full-time sometimes, and we work full-time, so that takes up like our whole day. But on a day off or free time, make sure you have, because our kids are growing really fast and you don't want to miss anything. And my most important tip is to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, nothing else will be taken care of. Because stress is not healthy. It's okay to have like an hour to even a day for yourself. Enjoy that. Make sure you are taken care of first. But yeah, those are my tips, and like I said, make sure you guys check out the other mommies on my description box, follow them, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my other video. Bye.
Guys, my name is Normandy from Life as a Buyers, and I just wanted to share with you guys some tips and advice on what I did juggling and maintaining being a full-time mom, a student, and worker. The biggest advice that I can give you all, and what helps me in my household, is Daddy Day. I just choose one day out of the week where my husband takes control of everything from beginning to end. When it comes from breakfast, lunch, dinner, bath time, learning time, activity time, just from beginning of the day to end of the day, Daddy just handles it all. And I think it's really, really important, because it gives you that assurance that your husband is there for you. He supports you. He's willing to help you, and you don't feel like you have that whole burden of everything on your own. And for your family, it could be every other day there's Daddy Day. Once a month is Daddy Day. Whatever, you can just use it at your discretion. But that's my biggest tip for you guys and women out there who are maintaining all these things at once. If you have that person, if you have that significant other, definitely take advantage of it. Have a Daddy Day. For all your single parents, if it wouldn't be Daddy Day, pick a day of the week where you just chill. Like, you know, buy takeout. If you can buy takeout, you know, just don't worry about the dishes. Don't worry about the living room. Don't worry about laundry. Just worry about yourself, because you can't do any of those things if you don't have yourself together. So yeah, I hope that you guys like my advice. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
What would you say is your best advice for people to get started vlogging?
Be consistent and be patient, because vlogs, they don't pop off right off the bat. So be patient.